Liz Carmouche. Out of San Diego, California, Kaitlin Young of the Minnesota Martial Arts Academy in Minnesota. Working with Greg Nelson and company there. 2 years younger than Carmouche, 3 inches taller, and has the edge in experience. Nick Kalikas at Fight Odds sharing with us the odds for this one, and Carmouche, big favorite.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the fighters. Introducing first, standing on my right and fighting from the blue corner. Her performance at Invicta 1 earned her the Fight of the Night honors. Trained in Muay Thai and a prolific striker with good knockout power. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, and she weighed in at fight time at an even 135 pounds. Her record, 7 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw. 6 of those 7 wins coming by way of knockout. She trains at the Academy and is here tonight from St. Louis Park, Minnesota. Give a big Kansas City welcome to Kaitlin Young. Her opponent tonight, fighting from the red corner, also a part of Invicta 1 with a first-round stoppage of her own. She's a Vale Tudo fighter, trained in boxing, wrestling, and loves to ground and pound. At 5 feet 6 inches tall, she also weighed in at an even 135 pounds. 6 wins with 2 losses on her professional record. Team Hurricane Awesome is her training center, and she's here tonight from San Diego, California. Ladies and gentlemen, Liz Gorilla Carmouche. Big John McCarthy in charge of the Invicta FC cage and about scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Used to saying third man in the ring, but the only man in the cage, Big John McCarthy, overseeing this bantamweight encounter between Kaitlin Young and Liz Gorilla Carmouche. Young undefeated in her last 3 fights, 6 of her 7 wins via form of knockout. Carmouche,
wow, straight right from Young right away.
4 of her 6 wins via form of KO. Quick start to this one. Body kick trapped by Young. Nails her with the knee. Carmouche comes forward, though, but it's Young who muscles her to the cage.
Man, Kaitlin, the Gangster Young, is looking fresh right now. That right hand, she's looking strong. It's going to be interesting to see how this fight goes.
Yeah, I will say, Carmouche, one of her strengths is these tie-ups and this wrestling right here, but Kaitlin is a very, very strong and aggressive clinch.
You defeated Young in the past. What was your take on her then, and what do you like most about her as a fighter?
Well, we've actually faced each other once, or excuse me, twice.
You're right. You split the 2 fights.
She beat me by split decision, and I will say the second time I fought her, I thought her wrestling had improved even more. So she's somebody who's very young, very hungry, very hungry, and you know, she's working in all areas, even though she's so talented in striking. That straight right is landing it.
Love the straight punches, good jab. She's a distance down.
Oh, nice return from Carmouche there.
Inside low kick responded by a body kick from Young. So while there's a lot of action, still very tentative. It's the early going of round 1. We expect a barn burner in this one. Young trying to trap Carmouche. Carmouche eats another leg kick. Needs to circle away from the cage. Good counter, right hand, and there's the straight left from Young.
That jab is looking nice right there. Good distance. She's keeping it at the end of her punches and kicks.
Beautiful
body kick there. Straight right, jack the jaw of Carmouche.
Wow, that's really finding a home. Carmouche jumps in for that double leg, and Kaitlin defends, but she's up against the cage. Let's see if she can use her new wrestling skills to work her way off. Again, Carmouche's wrestling is not to be joked at. It's very good, very tough. Inside knee from Kaitlin.
2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the opening round. Young has Carmouche along the cage. Carmouche again working in San Diego, California. 5 of her 6 wins have come inside the distance, including a submission victory. Young, all of her, well, 6 of her wins via KO. She's won via decision, yet to win via submission. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left in this round now. Still fighting at close quarters. Short knees from Young. Trying to block the potential knee attempt from Carmouche.
And right here, I think, you know, I've said it before, I think it's all about head position right here. It's who establishes a better head position in the inside control that can control where this fight goes, if it's up or if it's down.
Also, the underhooks. Whoever has the higher underhook will gain the upper hand. And right now, it's looking pretty even. Looks okay now. Liz had it. Reversal, higher underhook.
Aggressive reversal and a nice strike on the exit by Carmouche. Young gauging the distance with the jab, putting it out there, pawing at it. Carmouche with the left body kick, circles away from the cage, but now backs up. Counter straight right from Young.
I don't know if you guys can hear this at home, but they are pounding those leg kicks in there. That is some serious power.
Oh, and that was a rib roaster there with that right kick.
Wow, there's that right hand again.
And the gangsters actually walking her down. No, keeping Carmouche going backwards. It seems like Carmouche cannot fight going backwards, and the gangsters doing a great job keeping her going backwards and putting that pressure on her.
Yeah, she's got a beautiful leverage there with her right hand, pinning Liz against the cage, making it ineffective for Liz in the clinch right there.
Final 60 seconds of the opening round. Competitive bout so far between Kaitlin Young with the blue tape around her gloves and Liz Gorilla Carmouche, a Strikeforce veteran, still under contract with Strikeforce. Fighting here in Invicta FC with a red tape around her glove. Short right hand, there's a knee up the middle by Young. And a takedown attempt by Carmouche. She ends up in the close guard of Young with 36 seconds left in the first frame.
It's what happens here that's really gonna, I have Young totally up on this round, so it's what happens here is gonna determine whether or not Carmouche can pull it out.
Looks like Carmouche is tied up right now. She's get her hands off the mat and posture up.
Wow. Kaitlin doing a great job of turning her hips over. Doesn't quite have the leverage on the head to pull off an armbar right there.
You may be able to hear Manolo Hernandez in Carmouche's corner from Team Hurricane Awesome. Less than 5 seconds remaining in the opening round. It will end with Carmouche in top position on Kaitlin Young.
Good round by the two fighters.
Yeah, I have this one 10-9 Young.
Cosign.
Let's take a look at some of this action here. We're seeing some really vicious kicks right there. There was that left head kick from Young that's put many people to sleep. Here she goes, stalking, finding her range, and straight right. Just knocks Liz into the cage. Beautifully done by Young. Just precision punching right here. Now here's them on the cage, struggling and jockeying for position here. And Carmouche actually reverses her and puts her back to the cage right there. Disengages with some punches, but Young goes right back to the center of the ring.
DJ Desi providing us with the beats. Natasha Wicks, Jennifer Swift, the J Swift Nation. Card Girls, everybody's here in Kansas City. And if you're not here, you're watching on InvictaFC.com. Second round underway. Carmouche comes out quickly, but immediately has her back again near the fence as Young takes the center of the cage and doing a good job of walking down Carmouche. Oh, the front kick from Carmouche.
An overhand right to follow. Very nicely done. I think that Carmouche is respecting Kaitlin's power here, though. She's looking for her shots, for counter shots off of power shots.
Left high kick by Carmouche. Left inside leg kick by Carmouche, utilizing that weapon early in round 2. Counter from Young.
Grab.
Nice takedown right into side control for Liz Carmouche.
That was a great takedown, strong finish. You know, she's finished explosively.
The knees to the shoulder of Kaitlin Young right now. Totally legal and very interesting. You can really wear your opponent down that way. Carmouche is looking to advance her position, throwing some strikes and then going back to establishing her base once more. Kaitlin attempting.
Back to the guard. That was tough because Liz she's pretty strong in all grappling positions. She's not no punk, and it's impressive for Kaitlin to make it back to guard.
Absolutely.
90 seconds gone in the second round. Young in the black and blue, Carmouche in the black, and Young scrambling on the bottom. Active guard.
If you notice, Kaitlin never stays flat in the guard. I mean, she might be on her back, but she's trying to acquire an angle. She's definitely busy off her back. She won't just rest on her laurels there. Carmouche, of course, staying active and staying creative, no matter where she's at in the fight.
Knees to the back of Young's left leg by Carmouche from the guard. Now Young trying to sit up.
Kind of a fight for that elbow position, the right elbow position on Carmouche right there. Oh.
Good job by Young to try to better her position, although.
It's a bulldog choke?
Yeah, looking for that.
Wow.
Well, no.
Kind of giving up her back right here. It's what,
Battle for balance and position, and it ends with Carmouche back in side control.
That's just nasty right there. You know, not giving up on the position.
Full mount achieved by Carmouche. Well, got the open half guard there, but now just busy reining in the right hands on Young's face with 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Oh, there's some big right hands here. Young trying to defend against the fence. Hammerfish with the left hand. Young trying to escape. Carmouche keeping her in her sights.
Both these women are very active, and I'm enjoying this fight right here.
Me too. You were right about fight of the night.
Right into man. Some vicious right hands by Carmouche from the rear mount. Has the hook in. Young turtling up.
Earlier, I was saying that Carmouche tasted Young's power, and now Young is tasting Carmouche's power on the ground. Just different attempt.
Oh, there's those heel strikes to the midsection. Softening Young up, looking for the rear naked choke is Liz Carmouche.
Young continues to fight. Her nose is a little bit
Young is forced to tap out. Liz Gorilla Carmouche picks up her second win via submission. She is 2-0 in Invicta FC. What an impressive performance by Liz Gorilla Carmouche. And the former U.S. Marine. And I guess once you're a U.S. Marine, you're always U.S. Marine, fighting from Team Hurricane Awesome. A very supportive girlfriend and family, and really wants to get involved more in the lesbian community as well. And a very proud mixed martial artist, Liz Gorilla Carmouche, picks up her 6th win inside the distance, improving to 7-2.
Well, you see, she catches the leg, Liz catches the leg, finishes the trip to a double leg, lands on top. Side position. She has the mount, throwing short right hands to the face. Secure position. Kaitlin Young can't really block anything. She's eating the punches. Now we got the rear naked choke sunk in, and it's all over, folks.
And that is all she wrote as Liz Gorilla Carmouche picks up the submission win here at Invicta FC 2.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, both of these fighters have proven winners and won a fight here tonight at Invicta Fighting Championships 2. We have an official time, 3 minutes, 34 seconds of the second round, and your winner by way of tap out and rear naked choke always enters the